Hey y'all, and welcome to my first Get Ready With Me tutorial. This one's going to be a little bit different from last time. Instead of watching me do my makeup, I'm going to be just talking you through it this time. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. This is the look I came up with. I kept it very natural with a bold lash and lip. So here we go. So to get started, I'm just going to put my hair back and keep it out of my face. You always want to start your makeup with a clean face, a moisturized face, because the healthier your skin is underneath the makeup, the better the makeup's going to go on and the more pretty it's going to look. So I've already gone ahead and since I'm doing a full glam look, I went ahead a little bit high maintenance with my skin routine today. I used a face mask. I picked up this one from Lush. And this is a really good mask for the winter time. I would recommend it. I've gone ahead and moisturized again with my Ultimate Spa Dead Sea Minerals Cream. And also my lips are a little dry. I'm going to put on some lipstick and lip liner today. So at the beginning of my routine, I always moisturize my lips. So the first step, especially if you're going full glam, is to prime your face. And for my trouble areas, which is my pores, where I have some pore issues, which is on my nose and right here in my cheeks and a little bit on my chin, I'm going to go ahead with the PHOTOFINISH by Smashbox. This is really good if you have a little bit of a pore issue like I do. And I also have some redness going on, happens in the winter time, so I picked up this PHOTOFINISH, also by Smashbox. Let's see if it'll. And this is color adjusting. If you want to get rid of redness, go for green. And this I'm just going to put everywhere else. Now that we have our primer on, we're going to go ahead and conceal underneath our foundation today. And to conceal, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Again. And this is the color Fair. It's also number 15. Because we're being fancy today, so we're just gonna go all out. I'm gonna dot this underneath the eye, and nothing below, just where I think I have any dark circles or anything that needs brightening, nothing else. And now I'm just gonna take a beauty blender that I used for my concealer and just dab that in very gently. Don't feel like when you use your blender, you have to like smush it in. The blender will do everything on its own. It'll take up the excess product, it'll blend it out. Just let the blender do its job. For foundation, this is my new favorite. If you have money to spend or you want a foundation like I have, this is my weekend foundation. It's what makes, when you feel like being a little bit more glamorous, which for me is the weekends. It's my go-to foundation. It's by Decay and it's Naked Skin. I will say though, if you have dry skin issues, do not reach for this foundation. It will not settle on your skin well and it'll just dry you out. It's very light. The good part about it, it's weightless. It doesn't make you feel like you're wearing foundation. But if you do have dry skin, I'd probably get something from Clinique. They have a new one out and it's just as awesome. Just gonna take any flat brush we have for foundation and dot this evenly around the face. So unfortunately, my video camera cut off. I ran out of storage space. But all y'all missed was me blending my makeup. And again, I just dabbed it all over my face. You can see me do this in my natural daytime look video. Now we're gonna go and start with our eyes. We're gonna keep it pretty natural in the eyes today, but we are gonna wear false lashes. And I am using Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the original. And we're just gonna put this all over the eyelid. And this will keep our eye look locked in all day and all night. We're going in with my favorite palette at this moment. You'll see this palette a lot. I'm gonna use my Smoky Naked by Urban Decay. If you can't tell, I'm an Urban Decay fan. I'm gonna go in with this brush that I used in my last video. Again, I'll list it below. looks like this. We're gonna go with this color. It's just a nude. It's called Combust. We're just gonna put this all over the lid and some in the crease. This mirror I'm using is actually an old palette. As you can see, I've used most of it up. It is the Naked Urban Decay On The Run, so it's like it was a to-go palette, and I loved it. Obviously, I loved it. So I really love this color right here. It's this one. It's the color Dare. We're just gonna put that in the crease. Again, I'm trying to keep the eyeshadow really light today. We're gonna take our beauty blender that has the excess foundation under it still, and just run it under the eyes again to clean them up before we do our highlight. So when you're pale, it's really, really hard to find a highlighter or concealer that's light enough for you to be a highlighter. So the lightest one I found is actually really inexpensive, and it's been my favorite. Anytime I've seen a picture of myself with makeup on, I'm like, oh, what was I using that day? 'Cause I really liked how my face makeup turned out. It was this, and it's by e.l.f. You can find this at Target. It's really inexpensive. I love this side. Do not use this side. I hate it. I hate this side. If I could just buy this, that'd be great, but I can't. So we're just gonna run this, and again, as we're highlighting, we're gonna go out, and I say a triangle formation, but I really run it down. You can almost feel your bone right here, and I just don't even touch that bone, and I drag it out. And we're gonna drag it all the way out today since we're gonna be a little bit high maintenance, why not? And we're gonna run a really, really thin line down the bridge of my nose. So, and we'll even bring it up a little bit today. Very lightly. And always, always Cupid's bow. Make your lips look more full, and a little bit down here. Like so. So here's what it looks like. Now we're just gonna take a different beauty blender that's a little bit dampened and blend this out. And now we're moving on to contour, and again I'm using my favorite contour brush at the moment by Sephora. It is their Pro Contour number 79, and it looks like this. And again, I'm using my favorite contour at the moment. I really love this. It's a very, very warm contour, and I'm pale right now, so I need some warmth to my face. And it's the color Harmony by MAC. We're just gonna take our brush, swirl it around, and tap off the excess. Never, ever, and I will snatch your brush from you if I see you do it, blow into your brushes, because then you're just blowing bacteria into your brushes and putting that on your face. Not good for your skin. Just don't do it. Right about here, I want to drag and only drag it down to about here. I don't go farther than this, I might blend it out a little, but I really concentrate it all along right here. And when you blend it out, blend up. You don't want to bring any contour above that line you've made, because that's the purpose of contour, is to almost carve out your jawline right here. So don't bring it down, bring it up. Now that our cheeks are done, we're gonna bring it up to our temples, connect the line here, and even some along the tops of our foreheads, and very, very gently down the sides of my nose. Make sure when you bring it up here, you're gonna feel like you're drawing in your hair. That's fine. You don't want to like have this awkward like gap between your hairline and your makeup or your contour, where it's like white where your foundation is and then just contour. So you really almost need to feel like you're drawing in your hair a little bit. And now for our nose. all it does is thins out your nose a little. I do it just to add more warmth to my face too. But if you're going out a full contour, might as well add that step in. And now for the fun part is highlighting. I love highlighting. Again, we're going in with my Color Pop highlighter. This is the only highlighter I'm using right now. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And you can feel it's almost like in a C shape, your bone right here, just like here is only where you want to put your highlighter. Some people, you can bring it down to here, like your temples of your cheeks. I have pores there, so I don't bring mine there because it'll just make them show. So I'm just gonna concentrate it. I don't use a mirror for this, I use feeling. I really feel that bone and just dab it on very lightly along that way. And we're just gonna tiny gently on the tip of our nose like this. Just very lightly. And even our Cupid's bow. I'm gonna go off camera. I'll just show you the lashes I'm using. They look like this. I like them because they have the flare on the end. So I'm just gonna go put these on and I'll be right back. Okay, so our lashes are on and these are them. They're just really full and long. That's it. That's all I really want to do for the eyes. I am gonna run some of the same colored eyeshadow I put in my crease underneath my eye. And I'm going over my lashes with, I think I'm gonna use Marc Jacobs today just to blend them into the false lashes and do my bottom lashes as well. Now we're just gonna finish the look with our lips. This is my favorite part. For lip liner, we're gonna go in with the matte color Cork. And now we're gonna go over top in the color Matte Stark Naked by Urban Decay. And it looks like this. So that's all for the look today. I hope y'all enjoyed. Again, we kept it very natural, but very glamorous this time with a very bold fall winter lip. If you guys have any more questions or concerns, comment below. Subscribe to my blog. I have a subscribe box now, and to my YouTube account. I'll be making videos every week. I have a apartment tour coming up that I should release later this weekend. I hope we will see. I hope y'all have a great night and a great weekend. Until next time, bye-bye.